effective are tags in YouTube videos? Well, I don't use tags. I mean, see, Chucky, correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't used tags in our videos in like 3 or 4 years, right?
Yeah, we never use tags at all.
Exactly. And I mean, I think now we're averaging like 30, 40 million views a video on the main channel. So, I wouldn't bother with it. I mean, sure, you can put some tags. I don't think let me put this, I don't think tags hurt your video, but I really don't think they do anything. So I don't bother with them. But, well, yeah, that's basically my answer for that. Let's see. What's more important, quality or consistent uploads? Quality above everything. That's it. That make the best videos you possibly can. That's at the end of the day, like that's what matters. You know, sometimes I go a month without.
I really don't think that thing was designed to do that. So, doesn't come up as a surprise to me that his stuff isn't working. Alright. My headset, I guess, isn't working. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, anyway, this is just basically a video, or a live stream about Mr.Beast's success, basically telling us how to do what he's done. I don't know if my Discord is just frozen. I think it did. Or maybe I'm just broken AF. I mean, I don't think that thing is designed to do what it's doing right now. Yeah, it's up at 3,000. I'm gonna exit quietly and then go back in to listen in. It's gonna be so friggin' laggy. Mostly because, well, Mr.Beast is trying to make something work that's not designed to work. There's so many people joining right now. Also, I'm going to mute the in-game mic stuff so you guys can hear better whenever it fixes itself. Turn that off. Not trying to get a good, nice, spicy ass. I think that there's too many people trying to connect, and that there are going to be some people. Basically, he's given information out for everybody who wants to start their own YouTube channel. I'm not really in the ballpark of doing that. I'm just not interested in it. I used to want to make money on the side with YouTube and kind of wanted to do it that way, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I'll eventually find my way, but YouTube isn't going to be something that's going to be a permanent fixture in my life. I mean, at first I wanted it to be, but after everything that's happened over the last year, I kind of want to avoid making YouTube videos and live streams and stuff like that. I know I'm going to get 0 views on each and every stream that I do. That's just kind of why I'm like, meh. Kind of just shrugging it off. Also, yeah, there's so many members
Just
there.
basically that. I mean, it was just they literally there's only two when I was 11 or mostly when I was like 13 is when this started, like 13 and my whole teenage years, like especially when I wasn't making any money on YouTube. It was just like people thought I was crazy because they'd be like, where do you want to go to college? What do you want to do after high school or middle school? And I'd always be like, I want to be a YouTuber. And they'd be like, well, what if that doesn't work out? We don't all get what we want. And I'd always just say like, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I'm gonna die trying. Like that's it. Like that's what I want to do, and I just don't care. I don't care if I live in a box. Like this is the thing that makes me happy, and I'm just gonna do it. You know what I mean? So it's really just been as far as back as I can remember. Just I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. There's a little motivation for the day. Everyone here, cheer me on. I wish there was some chat where you guys could like talk in. That'd be fun. So I could like see what you guys are thinking.
There is. We have stage questions right above the main stage.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, that's where I've been reading some of the questions.
Wait, stage questions. Is that under show requests?
No, it's you actually have to get out of the main stage area. It's just like a chat above us.
Oh, gotcha. I'm an idiot. Okay, yo, this is so much better than scrolling through Twitter. What up, everybody? How are you enjoying the talk so far? Oh, darn it. I shouldn't have watermelon. Thank you. I agree. Watermelon. Good. I'm glad the guy with the Naruto profile picture said good. Brings me great joy.
Okay, I got a good one for you. I'm currently trying to become a young designer. I'm relatively new to thumbnail overall. I want to know what overall tips you'd give for an engaging thumbnails, both on gaming and vlog and in real life content.
Got you. Thumbnails is my bread and butter. Sorry, one second. Let me keep reading this stuff in the chat. What do you use for editing? Hello, hello. There's a lot of people saying hello. Okay, here. Can you guys practice this? Don't say anything in that chat unless it like actually adds substance. Like the amount of you just spamming hello or epic. Like, okay. Anyways, so what makes a good thumbnail?
Yeah, how do I make a good thumbnail? How do I get people to click my video?
I got you. One second. Let me check. I want more people in here. It hurts my self-esteem that it's not full in here. Should I tweet out that I'm doing this? So, we'll be fine. See, not even that many people are joining. All you guys get the inside scoop. So, what makes a good thumbnail? So, I mean, that's just so loaded. I think it's, there's so many different ways to make a good thumbnail. I mean, I can give you the generic answer, right? Like, obviously, you want it to be simple. You want them to be able to like when they're scrolling through their suggested or homepage or whatever touch point, you want them to instantly be able to understand what you're conveying, and you want them to feel some type of emotion. You know what I mean? And the way I like to phrase it is, you want to make it so interesting or spike their curiosity or whatever emotion so much that like if they don't click it, they'll wonder, when they're before they go to bed, like what happened? You know what I mean? Like an example would be like, if you uploaded a video, I rode a skateboard with 1,000 other people on it. You know what I mean? And you have a thumbnail with 1,000 people on a skateboard, right? And like people are falling off the side or whatever. I'm envisioning like a giant skateboard and people like hanging on the side of it, whatever. Maybe it's like about to go off a big ramp, and then it's like that's something where like if you don't click that, you're gonna like be so curious. It's gonna be on your mind, later in the day when you're daydreaming, you're gonna think like, what happened? What happened to those 1,000 people on that skateboard? And so that's kind of the mindset I think you should have when making thumbnails. And yeah, I mean, I could go so much more in depth, but it'd be a lot easier if I had like a specific thumbnail to nitpick, because there are thumbnails that do well with people, there are thumbnails that do well with gaming, thumbnails that do well with objects. Like, I mean, it's impossible to just give you a one size fits all for like what makes a good thumbnail. All right, let me go back to stage questions. What was your most expensive video? Probably the last to take hand off $1 million keeps it. That was like $1 million in the top prize, but then I also gave like everyone else like the second place guy got like 30 grand, third place 20, last place got like 10, and setting it up and everything. It probably cost like $1.2 million just for that one video. Wild. Sorry, you guys are hitting me with some good questions. It's hard to pick. Do you ever think about quitting YouTube? I am doing YouTube till the day I die. Mr. Savage 69. I'm doing this forever. This is what I love more than anything. I'm obsessed. So never getting rid of me. I don't care if I fall down to 100 views a video. I don't care if I get 1 view a video. I'm doing it. Like I'm never stopping. What's the best thing to start doing on YouTube? whatever you love, whatever gets you excited, gets you out of the bed in the morning. That's the type of videos you should be making. What are you genuinely curious and passionate about? I mean, people on YouTube get views for like the strangest things. You know what I mean? Like, I bet you if we like, there's someone who's making a living painting bowling balls. I don't know, but like, you know, there's this one board game I love playing, and I was, you know, watching a tutorial, watching some videos on it. It's just like not even that popular of a board game, and the guy making the videos was like a school teacher, and like in one of the videos he mentioned how his channel on just this simple board game was doing so well that he was able to like quit his job as a teacher, and he went full time making videos about this board game. You know what I mean? And that's like, that's one of those things where, like, you know, if he was being over analytical, people would be like, don't make videos on a board game. Who cares about that board game? But it's what he loved and it's what he was passionate about, and so that pushed him to grind and put in the effort, and you know, he found an audience. And so yeah, my answer is make videos on whatever you love and you'll make it a lot further. It's the same thing, like don't, you know, people say don't do YouTube for money, and the thing is, it's not like wanting money isn't going to cause you to fail, but if that's your focus, it's like I mean, I'll set aside money related videos like Graham, Steven, or Stefan and all of them, but it's just, if that's your focus, you're not going to put in as many hours and you're not going to obsess as much than if it was something that you genuinely did as a hobby and loved creating and used as creative outlet. Blah, blah, blah. You get the point. I don't want to ramble on too long. How do you determine what makes the cut for new content? For video ideas? Just, do I think it will be an entertaining 10, 15-minute video? Do I think it's, you know, epic? Do I have my own unique twist to put on it? Is it, you know, stuff like that? And honestly, like a lot of videos I make, it's like I just try to do things that I would want to watch and that I would find cool, you know? Like on the main channel, just yeah, I don't know. I like videos that like just grab you right away. I like videos that are very fast paced, that don't have dull moments. And so when I just kind of make these videos with me as a viewer in mind, and when I watch them, you know, after we edit them, I just like really scrutinize it. I'm like, this part, you know, like, because you asked how do I determine what makes a cut? It's like, it's just like, do I find it interesting or not? You know what I mean? Sometimes we'll have like 20, 30 hours of filming footage, and then we'll condense it down to an hour-long video, and then we'll condense it down to like what we think is like a 15-minute video, and then I'll condense it down even more, just like relentlessly cutting anything that's not good in my opinion. Chuck or Steelo, if either of you got a good question, hit me. If not, I'm just gonna keep scrolling through these. Why did you start doing YouTube? Dude, I was 11. I don't know. I mean, I kind of know, but that's a long story. I don't know if you want me to get into that. It's funny. I mean, the short answer is I was playing a video game online, and some hacker like destroyed my base on this game, and I just was like so annoyed. I'm like so young, and I'm like, and so I recorded him. I don't even think I used a screen recorder. I recorded, like, it was such bad quality, and I was just like, this guy's hacking. He destroyed my base. He's cheating, and I uploaded it, and then then I just fell in love with YouTube and started making more and more videos. So shout out to that guy for destroying my base. Keep on scrolling. Oh, I see you unmuted.
Yeah, so like, here's a question for you. So how do you keep viewers watching your video and not get bored?
It's a great question, boy. Real quick before I answer this one, so I'm reading the stage questions chat. Let me know if you're enjoying this. Are you guys having fun? Pog, yes. I see a lot of yeses. Okay, it's a lot of yeses. Awesome. It's also with the PewDiePie profile picture. I'm enjoying it. I am erect. All right. Well, I'm going to close this. Back to this. All right. What was the question again?
So how do you keep viewers watching and, you know, happy with the video?
Watching and happy with the video. Oh, wouldn't you guys out there know? What, you guys just want me to hand you everything? You want me to just start your channels for you? I'm kidding. So there's a lot to unpack there. I mean, step one, the number one thing when making a video is you need to know that, like, in the first 30 seconds, majority of people decide whether or not they're going to watch your video. Such a crucial moment, right? I mean, think about it. You know, you fire up your phone, you open up YouTube, you see a video, boom, you click it, right? You just
There's so many people joining that Discord or not joining the Discord thing after he sent out the post on Instagram, so I keep on cutting out. I mean, he's giving out really good information, so that's pretty nice. I'm not trying to use his platform to get views on my own channel. I really just don't.
you tell them what cool
There we
stuff's
go, it's
happening,
back.
and then just instantly start doing the cool stuff. You know what I mean? Like people, for whatever reason, like they just drag it out. Like so, we all know there's like I'm not mentioning anyone in specific, but we've all seen YouTubers where like it's like a lot of vlog channels do it. It's like whatever, eating $100 ice cream, and they'll be like, I'm gonna eat $100 ice cream. But first, and then it's like earlier in the day, and it's just stuff that has nothing to do with what you clicked on. It's like them birthday shopping for their mom, and it's like that's not why I came here. And so like that, I would say just simple. Tell them why they give them why they clicked. Tell them why they should watch, and then just stick on topic. Like that right there isn't even super complex, but that would already put you in the upper echelon of YouTube. It's hard for a lot of people. Decent questions. We made a chat for decent questions. Oh, is that just our admins? Oh, I'll go back to stage questions. Is YouTube a stable career in your eyes? Oh, 100%. I don't know if I want to dig deep into that one, but I mean, yeah, if you the way I see it with our content, right? If for the most part, there are people who make great videos who probably put in more effort than we do in single videos. Like Chalk Wars 4. I don't know if anyone's seen that. That video probably took them like a year to make, like way more effort than we've ever put in a main channel video. But for the most part, like, you know, the way I look at it is like if we're putting in whatever multiple times more time filming than most other people, and we're spending more money, and we're using more creativity, and we're brainstorming ideas longer, and all around we're just putting in more effort, then you can, as long as it's funneled into the right idea that's interesting and you know people want to watch, like you will pretty consistently do well, assuming you're innovating, adapting. I mean, there's a lot of asterisks here for what I'm saying, but yeah, I do think if you're doing it right, you know what you're doing, and you're obsessive and very passionate, I do think it's pretty stable. Yes. But if you ever like lose that fire, that burning desire to just get out of bed and just grind every day and devote your life, that's where it gets dangerous, and that's where it gets not so stable, and you need to pivot to something that you enjoy. How did you decide that this will become a career, not a hobby? Dude, I don't know. I was just a young boy, and I was just like, I'm doing this or I'm gonna die trying. I wish I had a more detailed answer, but that was just it. There's no exception. I was gonna be a YouTuber, or I was gonna literally. I was like, I don't care. I'll live in a box. Like, I just wanted it so badly. I just couldn't picture a future when I was like 12, 13, of me doing anything else. Which, if you don't have that level of crazy desire, it's perfectly fine. I'm just a very weird outlier. I have always had a very unhealthy obsession with being a content creator and being a YouTuber. I love this more than anything. But that's just me, and I don't, on where that came from, I don't know. It's weird. Most people at that age, most of my friends, they like the stuff they talked about is like, compared to what I was talking about when I was 13, 14, is just laughable. I'm like trying to learn how to like edit videos and upload, and when I'm 15, figuring out taxes and stuff now that I'm making money on YouTube. And my friends are like, I turned on the TV at midnight. I watched South Park. Have you ever seen South Park? It's just like, different world. Um, how, oh my gosh, this person wrote a paragraph. I'm gonna skip that one. What was the most expensive video you made, then threw away in the trash? It's a good one. We've scrapped a lot of videos. And I mean, I don't scrap videos just to scrap them. Like, I mean, if we film something and I just don't think it's great, and I don't think like people genuinely love the video, then I just delete it. I don't upload it. I've done that so many times. It's kind of depressing to think about. I mean, the absurd amount of money and time and effort I've just dumped down the drain because I didn't like the way video turned out is not good. But probably one of the more recent ones was one of the most expensive ones I threw away. We tried to make the world's largest Minecraft mansion, and we made them we made like 3 foot by like 2 feet Minecraft blocks. So if you stacked like two of them, it was 6 feet tall, which is like means like the average human would be the same height as 2 blocks, which is Steve's about 2 blocks in Minecraft. And like we went all out on this. Like we got thousands of Minecraft blocks in real life, skinned, engineers building this giant Minecraft mansion. We really put everything in it. Rented a place. I mean, like it was essentially like building a giant building. And all in all, I think we spent like 400 grand on that video. And yeah, it just it rained. It rained halfway through building this, and like these Minecraft blocks, the boxes had skins on them, like so they looked like blocks, like Minecraft wood skins and stuff. And they did not hold up well in the rain. It wasn't supposed to rain. Well, we actually pushed the video 2 weeks because when we originally were going to film it, the forecast changed and it was going to rain. So we were like, okay, we'll push it 2 weeks. It wasn't supposed to rain, and then it rained like 2 days in, and then yeah, it was hot. We had to restart. There's a lot of issues. Apparently, building a mansion is harder than I thought. It's just all around. I wasn't having as much fun as I wanted, and so yeah, that was a rough one. That was a lot of effort. But there's so many videos like that. When I like 3 years ago, when I was really, or probably 4 years ago, when I really first started like blowing up and getting views, it's funny. 1 out of every 3 videos I went to film, I just didn't upload. It was a problem, but my standards were just so ridiculously high. And the thing is, like, no one's ever done the kind of stuff I've done. I mean, some of it, but some of the stuff like I don't know, like playing Rocket League in real life, buying 10 cars and painting them colors and getting a giant soccer ball and playing Rocket League, or I don't know, whatever. Scroll through our videos, any of the things we've done. Since I don't have any references to go off of because no one's really done them before, sometimes I do these, I would do these crazy experiments. Like, I have so many, like, frick, what are some other ones we deleted? Anyways, you get the point. I don't have any way of knowing what's gonna happen. Oh, like we tried to climb a wall with plungers. I got like 1,000 plungers, strapped them to Chris, and we tried to climb a wall. It didn't work. And some other stuff like that. And since I don't have any reference for how this stuff will play out, it's like a lot of it was like, oh, I think this will be cool, but I don't actually know, and then I do said thing and it's like not as cool as I thought it would be. And so then it's like, oh, well, now I can't upload it. You know what I mean? So that was the case for a lot of videos back then, because I was doing a lot of like almost like scientific videos back then. But even now, it's kind of the same way. I don't know. That's what happens when you try to be different and push boundaries and go all out. Sometimes some things just don't turn out how you'd like, but that's all part of the process. Anyways, I feel like I was on that topic for a while. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll back through the questions. Also, let me know again if you guys are enjoying this. What if you are younger? Do you just grind? I've noticed that most of the popular YouTubers are adults. Tommy in it. I think that dude 17, closing in on 10 million subscribers. I mean Charlie and she's doing well on YouTube. Like, there's a lot of people that are like whatever teenagers that are doing well on YouTube. So nope, you don't have to be an adult to do well. Let me scroll down to the bottom. See what you guys are saying. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Sorry. Oh, by the way, sorry if I sound super serious while doing this. I don't mean to. Sometimes I forget to like when I like talk about YouTube, I get locked in because very passionate about it, and sometimes I forget to laugh a little bit. Okay, there's a lot of questions. Let me slow this down. Are there going to be more lives like this? Of course. I mean, if you guys want more, I can. I know that not everyone that follows me and is in the server, is trying to be a YouTuber. So I don't know if all of them will be about YouTube like this, because I am a little worried like this might only really, because I am getting like very nitty gritty with how to be a YouTuber. I'm worried this might only appeal to like a subsection of you guys. But no, if you guys enjoy these, I can do these a little bit. Let me scroll down. How do I get in one of your videos? Stay in this server. I'm gonna do this for another 10 minutes, so we'll go till 7:45 East Coast time. We got about 10 more minutes, so I'm gonna try to get a few more questions in. Make a podcast channel. Here, actually, if I did a podcast, would you guys listen to it, or do you hate me? Yes, it's a lot of yes. I mean, I guess people who are listening here are probably some of my most hardcore fans. I don't know what else I expected you to say. Actually, what would be fun and would be a good takeaway for me, actually? What could you guys message in the stage question chat? What was your favorite video? Main channel video. Which one do you like the most? I'll give you a second to type them out. Buying everything in the store. Island was a really good one. Team Trees. Oh, of course. Don't say Team Trees. I mean, that's obviously the GOAT. Monopoly. What I always find interesting when asking what people's favorite videos are, I always get different answers, right? Like here, I'll just read them. Fit in the Triangle, Hide and Seek, Stormtroopers, Bounty Hunter, like Orbeez. It's literally like there was like 20 in a row that were all completely different, which is what I find fascinating, that we're able to like have people watch every video, but every video is so different. Do you have the intention to make Mr.Beast Burger all around the world? Of course. We're currently on 800 restaurants. It just takes a while to scale up. I admit I'm new to running restaurants. All right. You don't have to keep telling me about your favorite videos. Let's jump back to questions. Let me see here. I just got a text. It was not from someone asking questions. One of my friends asked if I wanted to get food. If you're in here, maybe when I finish. What up, Chuck?
What's your favorite video that we've recorded this year? Main channel.
I will answer that after I answer this very important question. Do you like Boruto now that it's getting good? I'll be honest, I can't stand Boruto. It is boring. It might be getting good, but I mean, you're telling me I got to suffer through 200 episodes of just average animation, average storyline to get there? No, thank you. Like, maybe I'm gonna wait until Boruto gets good, and then I'm just gonna pick it up. Like, I'm just gonna skip 200 episodes. It's just, compared to Naruto, it's just not the same. Anyway, sorry. Sidetrack for those of you that what. Actually, one more question before we go back in that. Anyone listening, what's your favorite anime? My favorite, obviously Naruto. Death Note, Sword Art Online, Dr. Stone, Demon Slayer. Interesting. Someone remind me, just tweet at me tomorrow to like scroll through this chat and look for anime recommendations. Currently, I'm watching Steins Gate season 2. So season 1 was good. Oh wow! Conveniently, as I said that, someone's like, "You gotta watch Steins Gate." Yeah, I'm watching Steins Gate right now. So I liked season 1. It's good. Avatar. anyways, all right, back to YouTube. Back to what everyone here came for. All right, let's see. I saw a question that looked good. Oh wait. Actually, Chucky, you had a question?
Yeah, what's your favorite video that we've recorded this year?
Oh, I can't answer that. The answer is always the last video. If the last video is not my favorite, then I'm failing. What's your favorite platform? I don't know. Maybe YouTube. The one that gave me everything. How much do you earn from YouTube? $3.50. $3.50. That's what I earn on a monthly basis. I'm just really good at budgeting. Is having 400 subs and an average 50 views a video good? Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter what your average is. You just need to really focus on getting a good video that like pops off and helps you grow your audience. If that makes any sense. Inspiration to start YouTube. Cliche, but if you need inspiration, probably not meant to be. Is it good that is it good to post videos that are trending at the moment? Dude, like people I'm telling you, like people think it's like you know, jumping on trends or growth hacking or whatever, and that stuff works. Sure. If like there's a trend going around, if you do it, your video might do a little bit better. But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, just make videos that you love. Make videos that you're passionate about. Find something that you just have this burning desire to do and you just can't envision doing anything else. And like if you find that, it doesn't matter about like growth hacks and stuff like that. Like it does, but for the most part, you're gonna just work so much more naturally because you love what you do that it's OP. Like you will have an unfair advantage. Like people who love what they do are not on the same playing field as people that don't. Like it's just not fair. You know what I mean? Um, and I know it's easier said than done to find what you love, but it's worth searching for. When did you become so famous? I don't know. Is it hard to be a YouTuber? Are you going to make videos in another country? Well, I'm seeing how there's a thing called COVID. Kind of hard to go to other countries at the moment. Here, can one of you hit me with questions? It's going so fast, it's hard to read. Um, but just drawing a blank on these. Here, actually, while they're looking, I'm gonna pop open Twitter. Oh, Mystery Ore. Yo, what up? Wait, is he in here? Mystery Ore. Can we pull him to the main stage? I don't know what his.
Yeah, I think I can.
If you see him.
All right, I'm gonna open it. And just request
Wait,
to join.
Mystery. Tell me you. So I don't know if you guys ever saw that video where it was like beating Minecraft how Mojang intended it. The thumbnail was like a dirt house or whatever, but that video popped off.
Mystery or request to speak real quick, and I'll accept you.
Or don't worry about it. I mean, we only have 3 minutes left. If there's any creators out there, feel free to tweet at me. I'll try to see if I can find any. Of course, everything's loading slow right now. Ooh, good one. So someone said, do subscribers are subscribers important for growing your channel? I mean, just to be honest, I guarantee you, like any of you that have like 10, 20,000, whatever, or 100,000, I don't know how big you guys' channels are, even 100. I guarantee you, majority of your views are not coming from the sub box. They might be coming from subscribers, but it's it's when they open up YouTube and you're on their homepage. I mean, like just statistically, majority of you here like don't check your YouTube sub box hardly ever. there's a good chance a lot of those creators you don't watch anymore, and a large part of that is because they didn't adapt and they didn't innovate. You know what I mean? And so yeah, it's very important that you're constantly adapting and switching things up, because if you get stale, it doesn't matter how great what you're doing is. Like eventually, people do get bored. You know, same thing with TV, anything, even Netflix. Like, you know, you can't watch the same thing over and over again, year after year after year after year after year after year. Like, eventually, you just move on. You know what I mean? You just normalize to it, and so, anyways, yes. To answer the question, very important. If you're a creator, always adapt, always pivot. Um, and yeah, that was a fun little show. We've been going for, actually I started a little early, so we've been going for about 50 minutes. I hope you guys got lots of good information, lots of stuff. I like getting feedback, makes me happy. So I'm gonna, later tonight when I'm laying in bed, I'll probably read a lot of tweets. So if you want to just tweet at me what you thought of this, that'd be cool. Literally just tweet at Mr.Beast. Tell me your thoughts. And yeah, this was fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. I hope I was able to add value and help you guys better your YouTube channels. I'm gonna head out. Thank you, everybody.
And for those people who are thinking that wasn't Mr. Beast, I literally linked his shit in the description, so, or his Discord. I'm not using him as a way to influence my own channel. I'm just trying to help those around me do better. I'm not using YouTube as a primary platform, so I really don't care. His information doesn't really affect me because I'm not going to be doing much YouTube, because if getting one view on a video per upload, it's just not worth it. Like, it used to be worth it. I used to want to grind for it, but now I just don't. But yeah, basically that was about 50 minutes of him explaining how to basically make your channel better. I hope that whoever decides to watch this in the future decides to, I mean, I missed about 20 minutes of it, I think. A good bit of time on it. I didn't know he was doing this, so I was a little late to his Discord thing, but I was also having connection problems thanks to Discord's platform being, well, their stage being a new production that they created. It's cool and all, but it really just doesn't work whenever whenever it hasn't been optimized. But yeah, I mean I'm trying to be a better YouTuber, but I'm not gonna put much effort into my videos. I know that I'm gonna get stale soon, and that most people who watch my channel probably don't really like my content. And there we go. No textures galore. I don't know why my computer has issues with textures. It just refuses. I think it's because of the roads I added. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think pretty much I did the live stream because I couldn't set up the video stuff properly to go to the right port. So, at least it'll be uploaded later on as a video. So if anybody actually wants to watch this in the future, they can. And that's a light pole. Yep. And no, I'm not clickbaiting by putting his logo in the top right hand corner, because that was basically the entire intention behind this stream, basically to take his information and spread it to whatever group of people I can. Since Mr. Beast is like a 60 million, well, he's either at 60 million subscribers or more than that. I'll never see those days, so I'm not gonna try to make my channel into something it's not. But I do want to give a good prime example of what a lot of hard work and time committed can look like. So, and there we go. The road just disappeared again. Great. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna make my channel. I'm not gonna upload a lot. I'll try to do the best I can with uploading schedules, but do forgive me if I don't upload for a while. I am going through college right now, and that is quite stressful for me. So my upload schedule is going to be very, very, very awkward. a bit annoying too. Plus, I don't have good cameras. I have a GoPro, and I have yet to use that for IRL stream, which I may do eventually whenever I can find good, worthy content, worth an hour and a half of editing. Cause yeah, I'm not the type of guy to uh, you know, to upload videos that are half-assed. This is the live stream that I thought would help people. So if it does help, thank Mr.Beast, not me, because my quality of mic is probably giving you uh probably a lot of pain. But yeah, my entire goal tonight was to basically help those who are new to YouTube by allowing Mr.Beast's words to basically be rebroadcasted to people who couldn't join the Discord or who couldn't join, who basically couldn't hear it secondhand from someone else. I kind of wish that I was there sooner, but when you got work to do and you spend most of your time just doing college essays and basically work, you don't have time to actually, chillax and enjoy your life. So always have a balance in your life. Always have a balance of what you want to do with your life. And I think that's kind of adding on what Mr. Beast said earlier before he ended his studio live there. Discord does need to adjust that a little bit because I was cutting in and out, and basically the quality was fairly good, but whenever it was trying to connect, it would not connect the way it should. I guess it's because it's not optimized or my internet's complete garbage, but I think that's why, because the roads that I'm using are, well, they have their own roads overlay in this game. Most of the time, it's just there it is. Hello. The heck is this guy doing? Oh, that's right. Everybody's just gonna ignore me. I'm the drifty boy that pisses off everyone. Back to what I was saying. I have no textures. Holy crap. Was I even saying? All right. Yeah, Mr. Beast basically would helps a lot out with helping you YouTube channels that are new. I know I'll never see the subscriber count that he has. I know I won't have the viewership that he does. But I kind of just want to upload and kind of want to let people know my schedule for the rest of the year. I'm planning on doing an upload, not for the Lancer like I always do, like I said I'd do, because the Lancer is probably going to get sold because it has too many problems. I just don't have the financial backing of my job or anything else to basically pay for whatever repairs that car needs. I just don't have the money. So it was a project that I'm gonna have to scrap, sadly. But I'm planning on taking whatever money I can from my job and spending it on the well, obviously rent and well, better internet that's not popcorn, because this is bad, like really bad. I think I know why though, because the cores are overheating because the pre-built that I bought doesn't have a nice doesn't have really any good cooling in it. I might just change out those if I can in the future. So sorry in advance for map being all glitchy and stuff like that. I'll probably just park somewhere and yeah, that's whatever. But the rest of the year is gonna look like this. I'll be doing a few live streams here and there. I'll try to plan it out so that it's more or less understandable. And there's a building there, can't go that way. So I'm not just uploading on random schedules, and if it ends up changing, I'll try to let that be known in a live stream or something like that. I tend to not upload videos because either I don't think the editing is good, or if I do think the editing is good, I just don't think that the content that's within it that I had to edit is worthwhile. That's kind of going back to what Mr. Beast has basically said. He basically made his the reason why he scraps videos is because he doesn't think that they're good enough, or they're too cringy, or they're just not good enough quality for him. And he wants the best of quality for his viewers, and so do I. But I don't have the money, time, or effort to put into it, so that's why you'll get some streams that look like this. where there's no map at all. But it's what I can put out there for right now. After college, maybe I might start pursuing YouTube as an actual way of income, not like full way of income, like a second job. I'll think of it that way. That's if my channel does grow at all. I don't think it will, personally. I think that Mr. Beast had the proper formula, and I just don't have that type of luck with YouTube algorithms. Basically, none of my stuff is under recommendations because of past incidences, including, funny enough, copyright claims and stuff like that. Or not claims, I think they're strikes. I don't even know. But they didn't like the songs I put in there. That's why there's no backing to this, because I just don't feel like putting music on because, well, I don't feel like getting yelled at by the YouTube creators and stuff like that. I mean, before I probably would. But yeah. I'm trying to base my channel off of gaming, but I don't really think that's gonna work well. Jeez, that was great. But yeah, I mean, Mr. Beast has had a lot of luck with his channel and stuff like that. He's chosen pretty much the best content to give to people, and I just don't have the type of money that he does to produce the content that he produces, and I just don't have the time either or the planning. Okay, but I hope in the future. Why is this map doing this? Jeez. I think I got too many applications open. That might be the problem. This computer has never had those type of problems before. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, if you want to start your own YouTube channel, just, understand your audience. I didn't understand my audience and what they wanted, so basically my channel is a mix up of a lot of things I enjoy, but it's not the best content I can produce. But on the budget that I'm given, yeah, of like pretty much zero. Yeah, I'm also trying to figure out what's making the game lag so much. It's probably because of how many people. Oh, there's not that people on here. Maybe it's because I'm live streaming. I don't know. Game's trying to compensate for the GPU. I don't know. But back to onto the topic. If you want to start your own YouTube channels, be aware that it does take some time and effort. And for me, I just don't have the time to put in, thanks to college, work, and other obligations. So my channel is not going to be as big as Mr. Beast or even really any smaller YouTubers. I'll probably be, oh jeez, I can't see what I'm driving into. I'll probably just be one of those YouTubers that do a live stream every so often. So it's not going to be, this live stream was probably just one of my live streams for the month, if not the year. Well, not for the year. Obviously, I'm going to try to upload, but I'll try to upload or stream. It depends, and everything is just like a. Why is this game's working so badly right now? Either way, I'm trying to make my content better, but I don't have the finances or the abilities to, thanks to college and other bills I have to pay. So maybe I'll try to do a couple uploads here and there. Back to the project car thing part that I said. I don't know if I'll still have that Lancer. So that's the biggest question for me, is if I actually will be, if I'll have the Eclipse to do a project car with, or the Lancer or whatever. I'm pretty much changing my tactics from the Lancer to the Eclipse because there's a lot of issues with the, like I said before, there's a lot of issues with the Lancer, and I just don't have the financial stability at this time to actually work through any problems that it has. Originally, I was just going to give it off to a friend to work on, but yeah, I don't have the cash to pay them if they were to do it. So basically, I'll be scrapping the idea for the Lancer in favor of trying to do something with the Eclipse. Right now, I think I'm in the process of editing a video for the Eclipse, basically an underglow video. It's not telling you how to put it on because obviously I'm not very thorough with what I say, but it's basically just me putting on underglow onto the convertible and pretty much shoving out there to show around. I don't, like I said before, I was gonna do a lot of things with the Lancer, but a lot of things have come up in between last year and this year, including college. I just don't have time to. If I have time in the future, which I hope I do, I will probably try to get back to it, but for right now it's just gonna sit in my driveway with a tarp over top of it. I really wanted to make my channel automotive and gaming, but it just seems like only one thing is gonna work. I'm pretty much trying to pay off this computer that I just bought, but yeah, I'm sorry for the quality of gameplay. I was doing well earlier. I don't know why all of a sudden it's decided to become Minecraft, but it's whatever. Um, but basically, like I said before, most of my content is going to be on the Eclipse if it's going to be automotive in real life. If it's going to be, um, if it's going to be gaming, it's most likely going to be Call of Duty or FiveM related. If I can, I'll try to do some VR uploads here and there, but I don't really think many people who watch my channel are interested in that. I think more on the idea of just keeping the mainstream video games like Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty would do me well, but Mr. Beast has got way more like hands-on and help that he can give to people basically with his words. He's basically given enough information to people that they could literally start their own channel today and grow it to at least get 5 million views. I mean, I can't take his formula because I don't really have the subscriber count. I don't have the influence, so I'm not going to try in a field that I know I'm not going to succeed in under any circumstance. But that's whatever it is. So, yeah, pretty much my channel will be uploading every so often. I'll try to create a schedule, but for right now, between school and all the other things, I don't think I'll have a definitive schedule that I can work with. And if I do have a definitive schedule, it's due to change eventually due to college or um, school, I guess school in general. Sometimes work affects when I can upload, when I can stream. It just really depends on what type of day, or what, not time, type of day, what time of day I'm able to put videos out. And I don't think people watch videos at 12 o'clock at night or, any later than 11, and at least in my time zone. Now, in other countries, it's of course they have different time zones, so it's going to be different times a day, different things for, yeah. So I won't know who's going to be watching my videos or when they're going to be watching them, or even my live streams. I basically count on having no views or anything like that. I count on people just ignoring my streams and videos. So if my videos aren't, good quality, it's one of three things. One, my content just doesn't appeal to basically any demographic, so I'm I'm just an outlier, I guess, with that. Outliner, I guess that's how you say that. That means that, well, obviously you guys know what that means. So if my content doesn't get views, I just don't put much effort into it because, well, obviously, why put into effort for something that won't get views? Sometimes it's financial obligations that require that I will spend more time on academics and work-related things than recording and editing videos. I don't have an editor, so whatever videos I've uploaded in the past were completely edited and uploaded by me with whatever popcorn internet that I got. So it's basically, and I deleted a lot of stuff from my channel. I should point that out. I've not actually kept my channel the same. I kind of just did what Mr. Beast did with his videos before they were uploaded. It was basically a quality check, and if it's not good quality, he was not going to upload it. Well, me, I uploaded it, realized how garbage it was, and realized how little I liked it, and removed it. Some of it's personal stuff like ex-girlfriends being hosted on my live streams or videos, thus I can't upload them. And that's just kind of how it worked with me. I mean, most people keep those videos up to remember their old channel, their old life, but me, I kind of just, there we go. I kind of just deleted most of those videos in the past because it was getting way too out of hand. I got banned from a lot of uh, gaming things for what my channel used to be about, which is modding and hacking. I wanted to go back into that again, but I just realized it's too much of a pain for me to do. It's not an easy task to find mods for games and not get banned. And since the money was running out for what I could use my content or what could be used, I just stopped making videos about modding and basically went just with video games. And that sort of kind of worked for a while until I realized most people have channels that are just specifically, there we go, sorry, designed for hacks and stuff like that. But my channel is now just a gaming and automotive channel. I'll upload videos about cars or and stuff like that. It's not going to be a modding channel anymore. At least I don't. I hope it doesn't become one, because the quality that I put out before with videos was just meh. I mean, I could never. Well, I couldn't say that my content was the worst because it wasn't. It's kind of like Mr.Beast's start. He chose to do very crazy fun things such as breaking stuff, but he had the finances and stuff like that to do those beginning videos. I barely have enough to create the content that I do. I have a lot of loans to pay off, one of which is the computer I'm currently using that's giving me potato frames and making me look like I'm playing in the Matrix. But the part of that is that you need to have financial stability, and I don't have that. With rent, cars, and stuff like that, it's just not easy for me to do. And there we go, potato frames 2.0. Because there's a lot of people on this map, it's just lagging like a mofo. Come on. Also, I'm trying to avoid swearing during my streams because I believe that that does negatively affect what audiences I get or are recommended to watch my videos or live streams or whatever. So that's going to be another change to my channel. It's primarily going to just be a channel that I talk about my cars, how I've modified them, why I'm modifying them, if I have a real reason to do so. Straight into a wall, that was great. Just stuff like that. I'm not gonna do hacking or modding or, oh, there we go, under the map we go. Or anything like that with my content anymore. I just don't see a real reason to put a lot of emphasis on hacking, modding, swearing, stuff like that. I might upload a video of, GTA Online video once or twice, showing modding or something like that, because that's something that my channel is known for. But I'm not gonna post things like how to hack Warzone or how to glitch certain things, because I have found a good bunch of glitch spots that people have not uploaded about at all, but they're like either really annoying to get into, or if they aren't annoying, they're basically cheating. You're basically breaking the game. And if I do upload that to my channel and now I know why the server's lagging all so much, because there's so many people. Oh, why are you doing this to the server, buddy? There's so many cars. That's why there's so much lag. Anyway, I'm gonna do my moderation, even though I'm a moderator in here. But yeah, I don't want to get all my stuff banned because I decided to, um, show hacks on live stream or on a video. Most people, most people would be okay with that, but for my channel, I can't afford to lose any subscribers that I have because I can't upload content. And I don't upload video games like Warzone or any competitive games because I'm not the best at it. Nobody wants to see somebody struggle for 30 or 40 minutes. Also, apparently Streamlabs has a big issue with me running video games like that, and yeah, I can't run if I can't run the video games. I don't want to be like right now. I'm just explaining a lot of things, but if I can't run them or I get potato quality, I can't upload that or stream that quality. And since I know for a fact that the cars here were causing my problems, I'm deleting them. But I'm going to also report whoever did this because you should never freaking do this to somebody. So, and I'm not supposed to be doing this either. But I kind of don't like having 2 frames per second and having 10 million cars to try to fix up. But back to the important thing at hand. There we go. Um, there we go. Back to the content idea. I'm not going to upload videos that are involving hacking for fear of losing my account um to base Activision or any other thing. I've lost so many accounts from GTA Online just for using a bunch of menus, even paid menus that cost like legit $70. No joke, they're like $70-$80 to buy. Who that claim to be have 1% likely of getting banned, but I've gotten banned at least twice using one of the menus, and I'm not going to be a jerk about it. I'm not going to put their name through the mud, but I don't use cheats online anymore because I can't afford to buy new accounts. I know that people are going to say you could just go to whatever the hell games.com, one swear word, there we go. But you can go to a website and buy CD keys for a game, but that's not what I want to do. I mean, it's not worth spending hundreds of dollars on a product that you know that's just going to get banned again. You don't want to get an account again and spend all the time on it just to get banned. So, and that's the case with Warzone. I actually have been playing very, very well on there. Actually, as most people would say, it's legitimately. Like, I'm not using hacks, I'm not using speed or really any boosts in the game, except for the ones that they give us, like the XP bonuses are really the only thing that I ever use on that on there. But those glitch spots are all over the map, and they need to fix that. I won't upload anything like that either because then they'll ban my account for basically teaching people how to glitch in a game. And that's another. And I don't want to have another strike. Well, not another strike, but another. I guess that would be a strike towards me for creating content that goes against guidelines. So I'm trying my best to avoid uploading content that has to do with hacking or going against the terms and services that you agree to whenever you start playing a video game. Some people are like, yeah, that's fine, I don't care. But in my case, I kind of do care because it's basically what keeps my channel going. If I don't have good content to upload or any good video games to stream, record on, or anything like that, just makes my channel boring. I mean, Mr.Beast has his own formula of he does things. He basically creates a storyboard for his videos and uploads them to that storyboard that he's created. And some modifications sometimes. Obviously, he chooses people at random, it seems sometimes, to participate in some of the contests that or most of the contests that he does. So it's not all planned down to the characters who are a part of it. At least most of the time it isn't. So I don't really have a editing crew like I mentioned before. So my videos and live streams, well, mostly videos get uploaded whenever I have the time to actually edit whatever content that I do have. In this case, I'm just basically doing a live stream and sorry I say basically. Um, I'm doing a live stream on FiveM, and originally this one was supposed to be since about an hour ago, Mr.Beast was talking to, I think about 20, 30 minutes ago, maybe even more than that. I don't remember. He was talking about how you could become a YouTuber and how you can be successful at it. I mean, I know I'm not the epitome of success, but I would like to try to be sometimes. I'd like to see the dawn of day where I have at least 10,000 subscribers and have a channel that makes me proud instead of wondering why I created it in the first place. And I renamed my channel because I'm not really a modding channel. I kind of like the edgy uh, feel of the word demonic dragon. I guess I sort of stole it from my well, not the name, the last part of the name. But the first part, the demonic thing, the whole name basically came off of a old username of one of my friends, and theirs was like Dragon Blood, I think, 261. So, but that doesn't matter to me. What matters is that I recreated my channel using a different name and different content, a whole entire different idea. Originally, I was gonna make my channel about just video games, and that was it. But I've basically decided I'm gonna do a mixture of IRL and gaming because that's what seems to attract the most amount of people. And I do like making the content, so it's not like when people ask me to, whenever they, like my content and, give it attention, that like I don't like what I'm doing. There are some things on my streams that I don't like doing. And that is mostly streaming video games that involve, well, Warzone, let's put it that way, because I'm not good at the game. I'm actually absolutely terrible at it. It's not even funny. So uploading that content would be just like pretty much giving you an hour or so of laughter because I can't seem to play the game at all. And that's cool. But if I was trying to make it a video or a live stream or a video about me pretty much sucking at a video game. But I'm trying to create content that doesn't anger me and annoy me. And I kind of feel like the automotive idea, and maybe I might do some Call of Duty live streams here and there with my friends. Also, I'll be doing more video games like The Forest or Grand Theft Auto, since most of the games that I'm currently playing aren't, they're not too involving. You can take a break from them without having to worry about who's gonna doink you or who's gonna steal from you. Plus, I don't have that much of a library. I have a few VR games that I might try uh, hand at for live streaming if that's something that the general audience wants. But I'm not going to push too much for uploading videos that are VR, since my computer has a hard time enough running certain games like this one, with a lot of things being, or a lot of what would you call those? I think that a lot of objects being spawned in the game, it just won't work properly. But other than that, my content's going to be IRL, automotive, and uh, pretty much any video game that's piques my interest and that I might be semi good at. Even if I'm bad at The Forest, which I'm not the best at, you're thinking that's a survival game. That's just like Minecraft, but the adult version. But no, I'm not very good at the game, but it doesn't anger me as much whenever I die in it because it doesn't require me spending 30 or 40 minutes waiting in a lobby for the hundred and some people to join the game, and I just don't feel like sitting there through those matchmaking things. That's another thing. Everybody wants straight action or something going on that they don't have to wait 30 or 40 minutes, or not 30, 40, that's exaggerated, a good bit of time to enjoy. I myself don't like waiting 5 minutes to get into a lobby, then waiting another few minutes. I guess it is about like a 3-4 minute wait to um depending on what type of internet I have. If I have really good internet, I can get teammates in about a minute. I guess 25 seconds to a minute. But if it's like one of those days where my computer and my internet's having a whole lot of issues and annoying things, it could take a matter of like 5-6 minutes. And that's on a very bad day where my internet's close to being uh, off. But like I said, I don't want to upload content that isn't entertaining or enjoyable to people. I don't want to make my content towards a small bit of people because I don't want my channel to be primarily focused on a small group of people. I want to have a good amount of people who enjoy the content. So I've basically split off, and there we go with the lags again. Somebody's spawning in cars again on the map. I'm willing to bet. There we go. Back to the topic at hand. I just don't want to upload content that only gets about 1 or 2 views per upload. It's just a pet peeve that I have. If it's not good enough for me to upload and to get okay views on it, it's not really worth putting the time out there for it in the first place. I swear, whoever is screwing around with this map is gonna annoy me. But I'm just trying to make sure my channel is one as family friendly as possible with its content and as interesting as possible. I'm not trying to upload content that gets 0 views or a lot of dislikes. There's a lot of people who will upload content for just for the heck of it. They'll upload something that they know isn't going to go well and that's going to get them in a lot of trouble and not really care about how it affects people. I think of the opposite there. I think of what my viewers want to have with their videos, and that's just kind of what I'm going with. So, I mean, I'll take some inspiration from other channels, but I'll try to, I'll try to create it as close to original as possible. But upload schedule for the next year is probably just going to be every month or so I'll upload a video, and every couple weeks I'll have a live stream. I'm going to try to get that to every couple of days doing a live stream, but that doesn't always happen. So I don't have an open schedule like other YouTubers do, but eventually I'll be out of college and I'll just have work to deal with. Most of my problems will be solved. But for right now, I can only upload certain content, and yeah, I only have so much I can upload um for how much it costs to create a video. That's about it. This live stream is uh basically my thoughts on Mr.Beast's speech that he had going on to teach us how to work things, and I kind of feel like if I'm going to do YouTube, it's going to be a pastime. It's not going to be a job that I spend hours upon hours upon hours doing. Unless I have an editor to help me out, I'm not going to prioritize YouTube as a actual job or as a means for uh, monetization. And yeah, that's about it actually. But if you guys are wondering, I did post MrBeast's Discord in the description. If it's not full, you can join it. If it is full, then I'm sorry for not posting it out sooner. I was not thinking that MrBeast was actually going to make a live stream, or not live stream, but like a video, the Discord. I guess it isn't a video, live in the Discord. So if I knew that he was going to do that, I would have definitely made a effort to create the link before. But there's about, I think, at least 10,000 or more people in the Discord already, so I hate being the moderator of the server. Like, I'm not even supposed to be doing this, but there's some guy who just keeps on spawning vehicles and it's starting to agitate me. Because my computer with live streaming, if you put way too much emphasis on or not emphasis, I should say, way too many things spawned in, the game will end up lagging, and it's not even like the normal cars that make it lag. It's just the cars that are spawned in like 1,000 at a time. Eventually, I'll find the car again. But yeah, my schedule for the next year, like I said, is going to be very shoddy. It's not going to be set in stone because one, I don't have a schedule set up yet, and I don't know if I'll ever have a good schedule working for me. So, and YouTube isn't, like I said, is not a main priority for me. It's not going to be a main source of income or anything like that. It's never going to be a main source, and unless I get really, really good at YouTube and my content reels in a good bit of money, it's the only time it's going to become a full-time thing for me, or at least more than part-time. But for right now, it's just going to be a part-time thing that I do for fun. So whenever I upload, I upload. And I don't mean to be rude to those people who do enjoy the content that I do, but I just can't upload content every single day because I don't have an editor. Two, I have school, and that affects how much time I have and when I can upload and when I cannot upload. As we all know, college screws everybody's life up. But I hope to make some of the problems that some of the issues of uploading a little bit simpler for myself by not, by managing my time in such a way that I can do uploads. Because it seems like the problem isn't having content, it's having the time to upload and edit it. Because if my old modding videos for mod menus for GTA are anything to go by, my channel was kind of in popularity, getting 300 plus views on one video. So I have since stopped modding, so I'm not going to be reeling in views by hacking and exploiting a video game. I may make a second channel where I do modding tutorials and stuff, but that's about it. I'm not going to make my channel primarily focused on hacking or anything like that. And there we go, more cars for me to delete because somebody keeps on spawning them in. Yeah, but I feel weird talking to myself because I know that there's only one viewer and no one has even said anything in chat, and it's like, is there anybody actually watching my stuff, or are they just using it as white noise? Which I wouldn't be very mad about that actually. If you're using this as like ASMR or something to fall asleep because I'm that boring, I'd probably make my own tape with that. That might be kind of fun. They just keep on spawning in cars, like all over the map. It's like, thanks, bro. Can't see Jack, but that's whatever. There we go. No roads, Mickey. There we go. But yeah, I think the live streaming this stuff makes it even harder. There we go. More cars for me to delete. There is an option to delete the vehicles in the game, but it's not DV like it should be. But my content is pretty much garbage. So I'm not surprised that I don't get views or nobody finds interest in my channel. But it's a start. And I personally think that the start has been pretty well. I mean, there's some things that are still in the works that I'm trying to adjust to, but other than that, pretty good. So, sorry for a long-winded discussion, but um, long-winded explanation on things. You can watch further back into the thing if you want to hear Mr.Beast's voice. And no, this is not clickbait. His voice is actually in said video or stream, I guess it would be right now, video when it gets uploaded. I don't clickbait. That's one thing I never do. I never clickbait. unless it's something so stupid that's funny yet useless. If it's useless and it's funny, I will clickbait about it. But Mr. Beast has been basically one of my one of the, if not the one of them, probably the one I should say, a big influence on how I want to create my channel. If I'm going to do it as more than just a pastime. Whenever I was 17, I think 16, whenever I made this channel originally, because it was 2017, February of 2017, I'd be 16 years old. Yeah, I had thought that my channel would grow between now and then. Or now and here, or then and now, whatever. I'm very bad at figuring out language. But since my content never really took off, it's always just been meh. It's always been kind of just like this. Mr. Beast has seen at least 60 million and change and the growth of his channel. He's gotten a lot of people interested in his content. I just can't find my footing in the YouTube universe, which either means that I'm just looking at the wrong thing or that I'm just not meant to be on YouTube at all, or Twitch or any other real categories. I mean, I'll still try to work with my with the content that I have, but I don't know how many people are going to actually enjoy the content. Some people will suggest, why don't you just video you actually doing the activity? And I say, yeah, I do. If I'm doing something to my vehicle and I'm gonna upload it as a video, I will try to get as many shots as I can of it. Because that's just how I really want my channel to work. But if I don't have time to do it all at once and the task gets spread out between an entire month, I just goes that way. With the last video the one video I'm gonna upload in a couple weeks, it's going to be basically a 2 or 3 day period of time where this is going to be done. So I'm not going to record the entire day. I'll record a section of the day whenever I work on the vehicle. If it's a whole entire day, then I'll most likely just use the fast forward function and fast forward through all the stuff, but you'll still see what I did. So that's about it. With this live stream, I think that it's basically just a explanation on what's going to happen with my channel and why I just don't upload. It's not because I don't want to do anything and don't want to see my channel grow. It's because I just don't have the time I just don't have the time or effort to put into it. And if I have the effort or time, it's limited time, and I have to make the right content, the right moves, the right ideas. But anyway, this live stream has been kind of fun, I guess. We got to hear Mr. Beast's voice, and I got to hear it unedited. I got to basically listen, not talk at all, because obviously he's famous enough that it's hard to get any sort of talk to with him. But he's like 22, 23. He's in his 20s, so he's a millionaire in his 20s, and I don't think I would ever be one. I'm not looking to be a millionaire off of YouTube. I'm looking more towards being successful enough in my own career, and if YouTube becomes a big thing for me, I'll gladly take it over as a primary source of income. If it becomes successful, but it won't. Considering I went from 6 views, or not 6 views, 4 people down to 0 in a matter of like 20 minutes. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching the stream for however long you ended up doing so. And I will try to upload more often, try to do live streams more often, and most importantly, try to do live streams whenever Mr. Beast is a part of the chat once again. He's not actually in my chat, of course, because Mr. Beast isn't that nice to actually. No, he's a good guy, but he's not going to do individualism and talk to people individually. He'll talk as a group with people, with his subscribers, with his editors and stuff like that, and his close friends who helped him start his channel. And yes, Chris Chandler and Jake all helped him create his own channel, or the Mr. Beast channel. A lot has changed over the last couple of years, so few people were kicked out, or not kicked out, but stopped being a part of the Mr. Beast channel and moved on to their own channels or to their own platforms or whatever. My case scenario, I kind of want to have some of my content be familiar, enjoyable, but most importantly, as original as I can. So I would kind of want to make sure that my videos are not just a re-upload of somebody else's content, and if it is a re-upload, I always make sure to credit whoever the original upload is, because you never plagiarize, never do that. But once again, this is the last part of the. This is probably going to be the last live stream of the month. I will probably be back next month. If I'm not back next month, then it'll be the month after. As I said, YouTube is not a primary source of income or a primary source of entertainment or really anything of high priority. So if a video gets uploaded, it's because I've had a lot of time to think of what I want to upload and upload. Livestream was a spur of the moment idea once I figured out Mr. Beast was actually creating a video for us to, or not a video, but a stage in Discord. And once again, if you want to join his Discord, the Discord link is down below. Make sure if you did enjoy this live stream and if you watch it almost thoroughly, please make sure to leave a like because it does help. And if you're new and you like my content, please subscribe. It will really help me out tremendously. And plus, giving a like will let me know if you enjoy the content or not. Not giving me a like or giving me a dislike will tell me that you don't like the content. And that will teach me or tell me what I can learn from it. Basically, like a teacher telling me exactly how I can work my channel, what interesting things I can do. And it would give me an opportunity not only to know what you the viewers like, it gives me an opportunity to basically figure out if there's figure out if the content that I am posting right now is good enough to be uploaded before I record a whole entire video or before I even upload said video. So I wouldn't have to delete it. That's about it. I hope whoever was watching this stream, enjoyed the stream. I hope to do more like it in the future with Mr. Beast and be able to actually hear his words of wisdom and pretty much get to know the guy, because in order to be as good as somebody, you need to know what gave them the success and the motivation. I just don't have a motivation for uploading, so that's kind of how my channel has always gone. I've always been like, hey, do I really want to upload a video or do I not? Like there's plenty of clips from this game that I have from my car meet we did in the game that I could upload, but it just seems very corny. I don't know if people like car meets. I don't know who my demographic is. I don't know who's all watching my videos. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'll figure that out in the next coming months and be able to figure out who exactly is watching my videos and why they like my videos and why they stick around. I think it's just more about the content and what's in the video as opposed to the flashy thumbnail or the logos that you show. But that's about it for real this time. Sorry I had a bunch of fake outs, but like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you're new and you like the content that I produce, please make sure to subscribe, because I would hate for you to miss any videos, live streams, or anything like that that I post. I'll next video I'll post our next live stream or video I upload. I'll change my description so you guys can join the Discord that I'll probably be making. I did have a Discord before, but have since deleted it due to a lot of issues surrounding controversy, and I'm not the king of controversy, so I'm not gonna endorse any of that. Too much drama for me.